Hey guys, so it is Monday, August 21st. It is about 9:55 this evening. I'm going to try to get this video up tonight. One of the biggest things, and I'm going to try to upload this video not only to Facebook, but I'm also going to upload this to YouTube, because I've actually gathered the fact that there's a lot of people that follow me on YouTube, or Small Acre Hunting, I should say, not me, but you follow Small Acre Hunting on Facebook, but you don't on YouTube, or vice versa. You follow it on YouTube, but you don't follow it on Facebook. So I'm going to try to start uploading all my videos to two different areas. Now, there's going to be a lot of Facebook Lives come the season and things like that. So if you follow me on YouTube and you have Facebook, or you have the ability to check on Facebook, when the season starts, Facebook Live is one of the easiest ways for me to do updates from the stand and things like that. But this video is about rolling with the punches. One of the main things that I noticed when I was at the swamp, or the new 22 property, I actually buzzed out there after we seeded the homestead property this weekend, which you guys have kind of seen pictures of that on Facebook. We got the homestead property seeded this weekend. That food plot, due to the bulldozer, has just absolutely blown that entire area open. You've seen that video. You've seen videos of that on both YouTube and Facebook from the past, where the homestead property, which probably was less than maybe 3/4 of an acre at most, it probably was closer to half an acre. It is now easily over an acre. Everything all inclusive. I mean, we doubled, if not tripled, the size. It may be closer to an acre and a half when we factor in all the little food plots that are now connected with these bulldozed trails. But we got all that done, and then I actually buzzed over to the new 22 and noticed that the germination rate, it had been 14 days, and with only rain, only one day, and it wasn't a whole lot of rain. So haven't had much rain since I seeded that. Chances of rain were high as I seeded that day, and then it just plummeted. So one of the things about food plotting that I really like to stress to people is you got to be willing to roll with the punches. If you expect everything to go right, you will be sorely disappointed. So one of the things that I always keep in reserve, and I actually ordered an extra bag of Real World Wildlife Products Harvest Salad, which is basically cereal grains plus a winter pea that they have come up with. So it is a great overseed tactic. Now I will acknowledge the fact that the peas need coverage of soil. They need not only seed to soil, but they also covering the seed with a little bit of soil minimum is what they need to germinate. So I don't expect a really high pea germination. However, the cereal grains is what I'm harping on, and that's what I'm gonna plant into those food plots. I'm actually taking off a portion of tomorrow to hopefully seed while it's raining on the new 22, because I've got spots that the brassica doesn't seem to have popped a bunch. So I'm gonna hit the thin spots, but I'm gonna overseed everything pretty much. And if I have to, if I notice that there's still thin spots going into the beginning to middle of September, I'm gonna overseed them again. Winter rye and winter oats are my two favorite things to seed late, because you know what? They will still get inches on into the growing season, into the hunting season, and they will be providing an awesome, lush, young growth that really, it's the one thing at this point in the game, if you're in northern Indiana or anywhere around where I'm at, you know, you guys that are farther north, really, that's your only go-to right now. It's a little late in the game for brassicas. I would say that if you get forage brassicas in, the brassicas that are not bulb production, or tubers as they call them, you'd probably still be fine. Forage, turnip, forage, rape, things like that, you could probably still get in the ground right now, and you will still benefit of them throughout the entire season. However, I would say the tubers, you're getting to the point where they'd still be beneficial, but you're not going to get big bulb production because of the growing season that they need, and you're going to get frost earlier than even me. But right now, I'm not really overseeding brassicas much once I get into September. I will be overseeding some brassicas into the swamp property's soybeans probably in a week or two. I understand and I admit the fact that I'm not going to get an amazing amount of bulb production, although you know, if October's unseasonably warm and it has a good growing season and we don't get a frost early and it doesn't stunt the growth of those, I will expect that we'll actually see some pretty good tubers form. But I'm not going to expect the same as if I would have planted them with all these others that I already planted. So I went out to the new 22. Brassicas, for the most part, are coming in pretty decent. There's a couple spots that are really bare. That's what I'm going to harp on. I'm going to take, I'm rolling with the punches. Didn't get great germination in certain areas, so I'm gonna throw the harvest salad in the ground tomorrow as it's raining most likely, and go with it. So just wanted to make this quick video just to acknowledge, folks, you know, things don't go right even for those of us that study, do soil samples, read up on everything. You know, I'd like to say that I know more than some, but I am definitely by no means an expert. But I wanted to give encouragement to you guys that, you know, maybe this is your first year trying food plots, or maybe you've just never seen success. It happens. You know, one of the biggest pivotal chunks of food plotting is Mother Nature, and that is something that nobody can control. Period. This is Ty. God bless, and good luck out there.